something waiting.
Good morning. It is a beautiful morning, March 26th. We are in the Yeonnam area, and can you hear the birds chirping? I see blossoms coming out. We're just going to be chasing spring a little bit. I saw that not anywhere near me, but on this side of town, some of the at least magnolia are coming out. You can see the cherry blossom trees have this, like, it almost looks like a pink mist. Like they're thinking about coming out. Within the next probably 72 hours, we're gonna start seeing them. I think I have a cafe that has a window view of magnolias. I don't know, we've had such horrible air quality, and today is the first day that I can breathe outside. And I just wanna be out here. The weather, I don't have a coat. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm just in my sweater, and it's great. And let's start our day with a tree full of flowers.
There's a place in my mind where I want to be. I imagine you sitting next to me, driving into the night. We're so young and free, holding hands with no place when you're kissing me. Ocean in motion, watching your.
So I stared at the menu too long, and I always do this when I'm like really contemplating the menu. I feel really silly ordering just an iced Americano. Like I've thought that hard about an Americano. So I ordered a hibiscus strawberry tea, which is like, it tastes like a melted strawberry popsicle. But yeah, look at this.
Will I do it right this time?
Okay, but now we actually need coffee, so. Also, if you are working in a place that has a soundtrack that only plays a couple songs on loop, you are God's strongest soldiers. I used to work at a theme park, and they only had like 2 songs they would play on loop, and I had to just stand there for hours on end. And Kiki's Cafe does that, and I was just thinking, those, like, I was only there for 20 minutes and it stuck in my head. Those girls, and they were so cheerful and so nice, those baristas, clearly on the verge of insanity, but Hi guys, I don't know when the last time I spoke to you was, because I fell asleep so hard on that bus home. I do this on the airplane too. Like whenever I'm sitting and I fall asleep pretty hard, I do the like fall and jump thing. I was conscious of this. I was aware that I was doing it on the bus, probably scaring the people, and I was on that bus for a long time. Usually I can like rally and stay awake and get home to crash, but my body just said, no, you're gonna fall asleep right now. So, yeah, I'm feeling out of sorts. I feel like I just lost a huge chunk of my day. I don't know where I was. So I'm gonna go out for a walk. I need some fresh air. The sun is out. And I'm just gonna sit here and nap all day if I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna put some sunglasses on. What else do I need? We are putting on a light windbreaker, not my puffer. The fit. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's go outside. Oh my gosh, we're back. So I grew up with these kind of trees in my backyard, at my school, all around me all the time. And so this just brings like what weird nostalgia I'm getting. If you step on these little guys, they're filled with sap, and if you walk around barefoot in California, as I did as a child, they would just stick to your feet and then you drag them in the house. I always, like every year, I forget about these, and I love that this little corner of Seoul can remind me. In case it's not obvious, spring has healed me. I'm back. Okay, this is gonna be the most random vlog, but I need to rant about something. Hold on, let me safely cross the street. Okay, so there's this new trend, excuse me, magpie, thank you. There's this new trend happening around the Han River. These things. They have a couple of these like down the river where there's a Starbucks and something else, but they're building all of these. Like there's one huge one here. There's a couple down on the other side, like all to some and stuff like that. And it's just, these are gonna be places that are not free to sit. Like, if you want to have a nice view of the Han River, an unobstructed nice view of the Han River, you're going to have to pay to sit there in a cafe or whatever the heck. Versus we used to have just this nice area where you could sit, and they've now paved that over for God knows what reason. So that's my rant of the day. I'm just really mad about this floating, capitalism, etc. Anyway, let's continue our walk. Okay, before I go inside, I went on the longest walk. I was out there for about 2.5 hours, something like that. I listened to a podcast and then I switched over to music, and just some updates. Number one, last week I saw Companion, which is, I think, a good, if you have sleepovers with your friends and you like to watch kind of slasher movies, like it was that. It wasn't mind-blowing, but I thought it was like good for what it was. But what was great about it was the soundtrack, and so I've been listening to the soundtrack nonstop. There's like one song in particular, it's called Boy by Book of Love. Listen to it on repeat. I just walk around town like I'm ready to kill a man, and it's great. But it's kind of got this like 80s synth beat to it, which made me suddenly want to listen to the Wonder Girls album, the reboot album, specifically their single I Feel You. That song, why did we keep making music after that? Like, that is such a great song. So I just wanted to, since, like I said, this is going to be a catch-all weird, I'm just talking at the camera kind of video this week, as we're waiting for spring to happen, I felt the need to let you know that you should go listen to I Feel You by the Wonder Girls right now, because yeah, I'm also trying to, I think I mentioned it briefly, but like I'm going on a trip in June where both my French and my Korean skills will be tested. And so I'm trying to improve both of those languages simultaneously. I don't recommend it. So I've been trying to listen to more K-pop because I don't really consume too much Korean media as of right now, like compared to when I was studying Korean. So yeah, anyway, I gotta get home because it's almost dinner time and I want to like get not sweaty. And I will catch you. The podcast I listened to, it's called, I don't know how I feel about it. It's called This Ends at Prom. They're very hit or miss, I think, but they cover like teen girl movies. Listen to their Lizzie McGuire episode because they came up with a theory that blew my mind, and I think about it every day. I mean, granted, I think about the Lizzie McGuire movie every day regardless, but now I see it in a totally new light. So, all right, getting home, catch you when I catch you.
그새 글자 네 눈에 떠올라.
Good morning. I've been working on a writing project for my other channel, so I came here to a coffee shop to work. I got about 1,000 words, which I'm working on a short story, so I'm trying to write in little I go into it in the other video. I'm not going to bore you here, but yeah, I had a really nice morning. It rained, so the air is breathable once again. All of the trees are slightly green, like if you really focus you can see the green, so I'm really excited. And tonight, I'm not sure how much I'm going to film, but we are supporting Cherin. She is collaborating with a Spanish brand and a gallery here called 37A. I also spent a little bit of the morning just like making plans. I have a lot of friends coming in and out, like this is a prime travel time, so I'm gonna be getting coffee with a lot of people, friends old and new. So yeah, just good things on the horizon, things to look forward to, which is what I literally live for. So yeah, let's go home. Hi, we're having sort of an uneventful day because our direct neighbors are installing a new air conditioner, which means that they are in my wall, literally in my ceiling, putting pipes and shit. So I can't get any work done today, and I was planning on being home all day, so I'm kind of like in a daze. I'm running over to pick up Kurt because we're gonna bike over to the Apple store because he needs to fix something, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what's happening. I don't know, man. Let's go. Say hi to the guys in my ceiling. Bye. Hi, on this very windy day, we're doing a reconnaissance mission to check out the status of the cherry blossoms in Seoul Forest. But first, I need to cross the street, oh my god, and we're gonna go check on my favorite cats, if there are seats. So, oh my god, let's go! Coming to you between the gusts of wind, this is just dust. There are just like dust clouds, like tornadoes, crazy. But actually, surprisingly, the cherry blossoms are out. Not all of them, but enough. And of course, all the magnolia. I'm seeing a hint of green where the grass is. Okay, this is great. Wedding pictures. I love seeing people take wedding pictures. Peace and quiet. Oh, so lovely. The windows are open, fresh air coming in, doing a load of laundry, reading a book. And I'm also trying, okay, do you have any recommendations? My little baby Monstera has been kind of wilting. You can't see it, but the two leaves that are not facing us are a little yellow. I thought that was a sign of overwatering, so I switched the watering schedule a little bit. They are wilting even more. People said they needed more sunlight, but this was sitting in full sun when it got super wilted, so I moved it to be a little bit out of the sun, like it only gets partial sun during the day. I'm moving it back. The sun kind of just went behind a cloud, but it's sitting in direct sun right now. But and I just bought some like plant food. So I'm gonna try and feed it. If you have any magic, I also think it might just be not liking the pot that it's in. Maybe I got it from the florist, but maybe it's outgrowing. I don't know. So if you have any tips, plant people, would super appreciate it. Thank you. I will see you later. Oh no, okay, never a dull day. So what am I even doing? I'm over here at Sanjeonglung to look at the cherry blossoms, see what's out. I just wanted to go for a walk in the morning because my Pilates class got canceled. Got a coffee, and as I'm waiting for my coffee, like walking over here, it was a little dark, but I was sort of like, oh, it's just blustery, you know, spring weather. I'm checking Instagram, and my friends on like different parts of the city than me are posting like a huge snowstorm, like a dumping of snow. Like Sarah posted it an hour ago. My other friend posted it 5 minutes ago. I'm outside. I don't have a hood. I don't know what's going on. It looks threatening. It is what it is. I'm happy to be alive. Happy to be out here. We'll take what Mother Nature has for us today. Let's go look. There are definitely some poking out, but probably only like 5%. So at least the air is clean. Literally the second I get into the park, snow is falling. Okay, yeah, I'm not even close. So probably in a week or two, these massive trees, a person just went around the corner, so I can't show you to scale how large these are. These are cherry blossoms. Not 100%, but probably like 80%. They're gonna be stunning. These are cool. The snow has started in earnest. Let's speed this up. Okay.
조저녁 기차 달린다 나랑 멀리 멀리 달린다 어딜 가는지 나는 뻔히 알고 있는데 나의 버스와 그녀의 기차는 점점 멀어져만 가 하얀 깃발을 흔들어줘 아님 손수건도 뭐 괜찮아 마주보고 하는 인사 말고 노란 메시지를 곧 날씨도 더 추워질 텐데 너는 별 탈 없이 잘 다녀와
Okay, I just woke up from one of those weekend naps where you fall asleep in the late afternoon and then you wake up and the sun has set. So, I'm going to end this video here. This is gonna be a very odd spring. The cherry blossoms are out at Yoido. The cherry blossoms are not out over here. I don't know. It should be interesting. My friends and I were all texting each other like where we've seen blossoms. But yeah, I recognize that this was a weird little vlog, but I actually feel much happier with it. I feel like I said a couple weeks ago, I feel like I got into the habit of really just editing out me saying random things, and I think that that's the only thing that's unique. You know, my thoughts are the only like unique thing I can really deliver here, so why would I edit that out? So yeah, this was more of just like a brain dump, welcome to my thoughts kind of vlog. Next video though, I do have plans. We're gonna try and go to Gyeongju. I got sick last year, I guess that's why I didn't go, but because of like the weird weather and all this stuff going on, I didn't go. Normally I always go on March 28th, but I am not there, so I'm gonna try and go on Monday. 24 hours, just a day trip, go, see the cherry blossoms, get a coffee, enjoy the lovely clear air, nice weather. So, and then trying to catch the rest of the season here in Seoul. So I do actually have plans, but yeah, I'm pleased with this week, and I hope you're all doing well, and excited to share warm weather with you. I am so ready for spring, and see you guys next time. Okay, love to you always.